Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at my ESP custom shop, RA-1. My very first custom guitar that I haven't really talked much about, haven't really shown off much, but I thought we'd take a look. I need to do some maintenance to it, get it cleaned up, and so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to walk you through it, talk about it a little bit, take you through everything that I'm going to do to the guitar. So if that sounds like something you'd like to sit through, you are in the right place. So I had this guitar built somewhere around 2001, I think. So it's a little over 20 years old and still in fantastic condition. Did a lot of touring with Camira early on in the early 2000s. I think we got a, I want to say, I don't really remember, that it's an alder body, maple neck, definitely an ebony fretboard, 24 extra jumbo. First guitar with the Chaos logo there at the 12th. No fret markers on top, which has never been a problem because we got them here on the side. Signature ESP, 7-string. Got the Floyd 1 EMG, I believe it's a 707 there in the bridge position, and just one volume knob. So when I had this guitar made, I really knew nothing about having a custom guitar made. The idea was just presented to me from ESP. Hey, do you want to make a custom? Of course, we said sure, but I didn't really know a lot about it. And so at the time, I was playing an Ibanez RG540S, which I really like the real thin body shape design of. So I think I wanted to go with something like that again. So like I said, I think this is an alder body. Beautiful. I don't know if you call that a flame, see-through flame top or a tiger top or something. But anyways, this thing is really thick, or thin, I'm sorry. But it didn't really turn out exactly the way I've determined that I like now. I'm much more into the flat tops. They're M style. You can see, I mean, this is gorgeous, but it's got quite the concave there. And it's pretty thin. Thinner than their normal Horizons. So I don't know what I was going there for at the time. Like I said, maybe that kind of like thinner Ibanez body, but it didn't really turn out that way. And like I said, it definitely like the M style hard tops more nowadays. So here's what we're going to be doing to this guy. First thing, well, not in this order, but what really made me want to start working on this is that this nut needs to be replaced. This hole right here for this nut screw is totally stripped out, so I can't even put the block and the screw in there and tighten it down properly. Fortunately, I have a brand new 7-string nut here ready to be applied, so we're going to do that. Something I've never done before. Hopefully it'll be easy. Also, my DiMarzio strap locks here have seen better days. They've gone through their term of service on the road, and I'm going to replace at least that part here, this washer and screw and everything like that, and get that looking fresh again. I'm gonna restring, make sure that my neck is aligned the way I like, do some intonation, get the float just right. I think I'm going to replace all these screws. I don't know if you saw in one of my last videos, I've got a huge surplus of all the ESP screws. I'm going to match these up, clean them up, and get all new screws there. You never really know what brand new screws can do to a guitar to make it look nice again. Let's take a look. So last time these strings were changed, drop A11 through 60s, was in October of 19. So almost 3 years ago. Right now it's September of 22. This has also got a painted neck, which I prefer natural satin nowadays, but boy, is she pretty. In terms of the strings, gonna be doing my typical DR high beam, my custom set of 11 through 52. Been loving these, and we will add an additional 60 for the 7th string. Where's one? Here we go. That looks good. There's gonna be what we're putting on there. Also, I got some new strap screw buttons, or, for the DiMarzio. So that's probably what I'm gonna do first. Knock the straps out, take the strings off, change the nut, full deep cleaning, then we'll restring and go from there. New battery, all that, polished up, make sure we're floating right. Give it a strum, see what happens. So let's get started. I'm excited, how about you? Alrighty, so like I said, first thing we're gonna do is work on these strap buttons. So hoping I'm able to get these guys off of here. All right, good. A lot of the time back in the day, we had a problem. We jumped around on stage a ton, going crazy in our early shows. A lot of that young energy, and a lot of the time the screw would actually break or strip out. In Matt's case, with his Viper guitars, it would break off the wing there. It'd kind of be a bummer. So what we started doing was super gluing these screws in, which definitely worked. They were staying in there and making everything a bit stronger, but it became really difficult to get out if you needed to. So I'm glad this has not been, but it's been changed. Look at that. It's set up there. Rusted out, short, improper screw. I don't know what's going on there. That looks like it's seen better days. So if I have an extra set of these, I'm gonna put them on. These DiMarzios, which I have a video on, these clip lock straps, you can check that out. They come with 2 different screws here. We're gonna go with the black guys. All right, got that done. Now, take the strings off and do this nut. Ready? I generally only take all the strings off at once. Every once in a while when I'm doing a deep cleaning of the guitar, because it's really the only way to get into all the nooks and crannies. But if I'm not doing that, I usually just string one at a time. Then you don't have to block off the Floyd in any way, and tuning in the end is much easier. Man, this Floyd looks brand new. I don't know if you can see that or not. I mean, I don't remember replacing this, but look how brand new that Floyd still looks. These screws, I just noticed as I was undoing them. Right. Nice easy turns. Gotta love that. A buddy of mine over on Patreon just recommended something called anti-seize that you spray a little bit on the saddle screws here and all these, and makes it so it's a nice turn every time locking. So I'm interested in trying that. All right, let's see what happens here. There it is. Where's my new one here? The new one's gonna go right on there. Looks like I gotta take all these out to put those screws in. You know, this is what a Thursday afternoon's all about. Just working on guitars. Am I right or am I right? All right, let's get this sucker back together. Check this out, I wonder how old this is. RA-1 sticker, looks like it's been on there for a long ass time. I always like to check that all these nuts are tight too whenever I can. It'll feel solid. All right, let's clean this guy up here. Man, that cleans up nice. Nomad. If you're not familiar, get familiar. It gets under the strings. Comes with the second tool, gets in between all these guys with the strings on. It makes it just a breeze. I recommend that. Link in the description. All right, let's get this sucker restrung. You know what? Let's change this battery while we're here. I should have done this a while ago. Okay, we're good. Now, let's get this thing strung. The reason I did the battery first, before restringing, was so that the tuner would give me as an accurate reading as possible. If your battery's dead or low, you get it. So why leave anything to chance, right? How's that looking for you guys up there? Good? Good? All right, let's restring. All right, guys. So I recommend that if you're looking to learn to change your strings or anything, check out all my string changing videos. I've probably got like 4 or 5 of them out there with detailed descriptions of exactly how I do it. You're gonna wanna check that out because just from all this experience and practice doing it, look what I just did. I just put all those on, I tuned and stretched as I went, and because I use the same gauges and the same brand every time, I just put them on, and after that, just that first quick tune up like that, my float is perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect. Money. All right, still got a couple things to do, but let's give it a quick strum and see how it goes. Find out if, in the words of the great old England, if this thing will chug or not. I don't even know what this has no brand. Hold on, wait. Smoky amplifiers. That's what it's called. Let's see. Input. Yeah. You know what? Might as well put on that strap, right? Where'd that thing go? Did I drop that in here? What did I do with that strap? Oh well, it's around somewhere. In the meantime, I got this red guy with the strap looks super long. It is super long. Oh, it's so low. Let's see. Strings are changed, bro. I forget how. Anyways, sounding good, feeling good. Feels really nice actually, except for this low ass strap. Let's check on a couple things. First, before we forget, let's change our date here so that it is current. Drop A. What did I say it was? 9, 8, 22, 11 through 60. Cool. That's good. I said we were going to change out these screws, which look pretty brutal. Let's see. We're going to be looking for back plate black screws. Pickard jack plate screws, black. Those look like them, but maybe not. No. No. ESP backplate truss cover screws. Backplate, that's a possibility. Pickup height screws, no. Neck, bridge, pickup ring, no. ESP backplate. Oh, those are silver. No, no, okay. Pickup mounting rings, pickup mounting ring. All right, so I think that they're going to be, let's take one out and take a look, even though I feel like these have been replaced already. Yeah, all these screws look a little stripped out. The paint's gone from them. So just putting new screws in really just helps cosmetically. So here's my spring configuration. I've got 2 on the treble side, 2 on the bass side. Just happens to be what's working right now, working well for a drop A 11 through 60 setup. And like I said, you maintain that and your float should sit right like mine did. Poison help, what the hell is that? All right, let's get these new screws in. forget if I talked about this before, but this jack plate is not recessed, meaning there isn't like a cutaway in the body, so it sits flush like this. And next time you're designing a custom guitar, that's just a little detail that you wish you didn't overlook when it comes time. This is an example of recessed. It's totally flush, where this, look, there's a lip there. It's not recessed into the body. Battery cover is. So yeah, it's something you wanna think about. Let's take a look at what's in here. Okay, here comes the big reveal. What's gonna be inside? Oh, okay. Pretty clean. Nice little clean setup. Not mad at that. Plenty of room in there. You can store your weed in there, man. All right, well, that's cool. Let's close this guy back up. Find some new screws. So this time I'm gonna go with these smaller ones, ESP backplate, which are definitely the guys. Need 6 of them. All right. Money. We're good to go. This is my polish. We are looking good here. As I mentioned, the float is perfect. The action felt great. Let's take a look. I'm looking at this line here. The camera doesn't really want to focus. I'll focus on my thumb there. Yeah. Anyways, the action was great. If you are interested in adjusting your truss rod, I have a video on that I'm quite proud of. I'll show you here. I've got a couple float videos. I've even got a change in the pickup video. Like I said, plenty of string changing, even Evertune stuff. Everything you need. If you made it this far, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I know this stuff can be therapeutic at times, or boring, I don't know. But I know that there are those of you out there who love watching this stuff, love talking about it, love seeing it done, just like I do. I love watching this type of stuff. I live for taking care of guitars and playing guitars, like I said. On a Thursday afternoon, there's nothing really better. Thanks so much, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check out my Patreon campaign if you're interested in supporting, because I could use your help. Got a solo album coming up. Make sure you check that out. You can hear me play a little bit more. And yeah, explore the rest of my channel. Check out the guitar string changing series tutorials I've got, like I mentioned, for all that kind of stuff, guitar lessons, everything you need. I got you. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.